After that major win, coach reaches out and says, look, I've enjoyed working with you all season, and don't think the higher-ups in the organization are unaware of what you've been accomplishing. Let's put a cherry on top of it and win this series. I kind of look like I'm not paying attention, though. The last series slumps that we had, look, they're out of the door. I ended on a pretty good note, and while I didn't hit the grand slam, I still played well enough, in my opinion, to earn back the trust of my teammates and show them that I'm the leader, and hopefully next season I'm in the major leagues. Now, pitching for us today is Alberto Medina, who is 0-1 with a 3.0 ERA. ERA's not terrible. The record isn't great, but you know what is great? The man on your screen right now, Mr. Doug Veney, 381 average, 1 home run, 5 RBIs, a stolen base or 2 in there, and don't forget about 2 triples as well. Now, I got 2 guys on. I am batting third today, so nobody out. 2 guys on, and it's a 0-0 ball game. I'm trying to get some RBIs right here, so the Beard Man's going to throw it in. It's going to be right across the middle, and I hit it foul. I feel like there's something that I just continuously do, which is hit the first pitch foul almost every single time is what it feels like. So the second pitch here on the 0-1 count, that one is low in the zone and I fell down. So if I'm being perfectly honest here, this at bat could be going significantly better. So we are here with an 0-2 count again, nobody out and 2 guys on. In the zone, that one's gonna be hit deep. Oh yeah, we're going for 2 here. We're going for absolutely 2 here. We're gonna get at least, oh actually, you know what, your boy's gonna go for a triple real quick. Don't mind me, if we get the triple to knock in 2, we're gonna go ahead and slide in. Perfection. And the helmet stayed on because we didn't want to expose my haircut because it's kind of bad right now. Yeah, kind of bad. Now up next after I hit that 2-run triple is Roberto Garcia, who's batting under 200 for the postseason, which means that he's the captain of the struggle bus now. I feel like I've transferred my power of being bad to him now. He's going to pop one out to deep left field. Oh, this should easily not. Actually, he's hitting a home run? Okay, he's not hitting a home run, but Roberto hit it deep to the warning track, and that's going to knock me in. Didn't have to slide, but honestly, I just wanted to get my pants dirty. Just wanted to get them dirty. So far, you can see me, I'm 1 for 1 with the triple, the 2 RBIs, and of course, I scored a run thanks to Roberto Garcia, but it isn't enough because my teammates have already given up 3 runs. So here we are, 3rd inning, 2 guys on, nobody out. Similar situation to what we had before. This ball's gonna be low in the zone. Oh, I got a hold of this one. It's going deep. It might be in the gap though. Actually, I'm running. Everybody run. Everybody run. This is gonna be it. This is gonna be another triple. Oh. You know what? It would have been a triple if the fence was about 2 feet taller. So instead, it's a ground rule double. But I think that might have scored both. If not, at least it scored 1. So Roberto Garcia is back up with a sac fly previously. And unfortunately, it was only 1 run that I got off the sac fly. Again, the fence was taller. That's a triple, maybe even an inside the Parker. So nobody out. Guys on 2nd and 3rd base for Mr. Garcia. He's going to poke one out to left field. Oh, that's dangerous, man. We're going to go ahead and score here. Easy does it. Roberto Garcia gets his 3rd RBI of the afternoon, which is honestly where I should be. But actually, that's where I am at the moment. So we got a 6-3 lead. Garcia's been clutch. I've been clutch. I feel like we might walk out here with an easy win this series. Things have kind of gotten out of hand here in the 4th inning. It's still a pretty big margin of 8-3, and there's nobody on and nobody out for them. So they're going to hit a shallow fly ball, but it's another easy snag for me in center field. Look at this so far. A triple, a double, and 3 RBIs. I mean, I'm basically a single and a home run away from the cycle. In the playoffs, mind you. We're not talking about the regular season, some garbage game. The best of the best show up in the playoffs, and that's just what I'm doing. I've never been bad in the playoffs if you just ignore the previous series for the most part. So here we go with 1 on. I'm going to foul 1 off. The 0-1 count again. Got a guy on first base with a lot of speed. We're going to try and drive one into the gap here again, which we've been pretty successful with, but they threw it way outside. Count's all even up now in 1-1. Again, we got a speedster on first base for us. This was high, this is up in the middle, and we're going to drive him over maybe the 3rd. Nah, he's going to pump the brakes. So again, the triple, the double, and now the single. We're a home run away from the cycle. And up next is Roberto Garcia, who has guys on base for what feels like the zillionth time in today's game. Now, he's got an opportunity to shine here with an 0-2 count, and no outs. He's going to poke one into, looks like right field. That one's actually going to drop. We're going to see the guy test this guy's arm from right field. It's going to be a play at the plate, but it's off center. He's going to score. I'm now the lead runner at second base, and Roberto Garcia, another one for his RBI category. Bruce Maxwell is up now with a 2-run home run in the 3rd. I mean, look, he's another guy that's been really good, and in my opinion, he should probably be in the majors right now. So nobody out. Runners on 1st and 2nd with Mr. Maxwell up. Ball's going to be into him. He's going to poke one out, and that's going to be a shallow fly ball to the first baseman. Infield fly rule is in effect, and we're going to chill. Mr. Book Powell. It is the postseason. We have a comfortable lead, so I would just prefer him to strike out, if we're being perfectly honest right now. So here we go, 3-1. I'm actually going to try to steal 3rd base here. Even though it's a lefty up to bat, I'm going to still try to go ahead and get a stolen base here. As soon as that leg's up, we're gone. And they're going to walk Book Powell, so the bases are loaded now. And Muno Castro is up with the bases loaded, 1 out, and an 0-1 count. I mean, this is kind of where you want to be right now. I mean, I kind of choked in the previous game with the same situation, but he's at a nice comfortable lead, and there's really no pressure on him. So he hits the ball to second base, and yeah, he's going to go ahead and ground out into a double play. So in the 5th inning, it's a 9-3 lead. There's a full count with 1 out and a guy on for Salt Lake, but I don't really care about them anymore because I don't think they have a chance to win this game. Now, our left fielder is going to make a play here, hopefully, and he does make a good snag. Here we come back to the plate, though, with the triple, the double, and the single. And if I have some guys on, I'm swinging for the fences. Unfortunately, we have nobody on, but guess what? I'm still going to swing for the fences. So I'm going to use my showtime here. A home run gives us a cycle in the playoffs. First pitch is nearly going to hit me. Waiting here with that 1-0 count. In the dirt this time. So we haven't really got any good pitches to hit so far. It's a 2-0 count with 1 out, and I'm still itching to try to hit a home run here to solidify my legacy. Now this ball's gonna be high up in the zone, right where I want it. Unfortunately, I was like about a second too early on that one, and that's gonna be just a routine fly ball to the left fielder. Now our lead is only 6 runs at the moment, but in the 7th inning with 2 outs, I feel like we're about to end this inning. Now a shallow fly ball's hit, the shortstop is there, and he's going to make the out to end it. The only thing I need in this moment is basically a home run, and this is likely my last at bat, except the fact that we have extended the lead again. So 11-3 in the 7th inning, runners in the corners. I'm just going to swing for the fences here. Look, no showtime left. And it almost didn't matter as I fouled that one off. The 0-1 count again, guys in the corners with 2 outs. And you know what? It's not going to be a home run. It's not super pretty, but it is another single, another base hit, and another run driven in. And to be honest, with someone who really struggled with their batting clutch this postseason, it feels good to have a couple of situations where I actually performed pretty well in the clutch. This ball's going to be smacked up the middle. We're going to move ourselves over to third base, assuming that guy's going to test his arm, which he is. They're going to try to gun me out here. We slid inside smartly, and we're going to be safe. So Bruce Maxwell is up. Full count, 2 outs. Almost in a bases loaded situation. If he gets walked here, bases are loaded for probably Book Powell. So don't let Book Powell come up. Just get a base hit and get me out of here. And unfortunately, he's going to pop one out to left field, which, as you can guess, is going to end the inning. So the offensive explosion is completely there. I almost hit for the cycle. I just didn't have the home run. But plenty of RBIs, plenty of things to be happy about. And we have an early 1-0 lead in this postseason series. With a 1-0 lead against Salt Lake, it is time to try to make sure that we extend that lead to 2-0 and then close the series out with a nice, comfortable 3-0 win. And we're hoping today that Barney Hilton will help us get the brooms out, but his ERA is not really making me super confident. It's 6.75. which is bad. Up first for Salt Lake is Jorge Velasquez. He's sitting with an 0-2 count, so things aren't exactly ideal for him, but he's going to drive one out to left center field, and I'm ready to go get it. Possibly, maybe. It's going to be close, and okay, that was pathetic if we're being perfectly honest. So not my best attempt there. They're going to get an easy stand-up triple. I could have done better. So I'm hoping to do better at the plate than I did, obviously, in the field there. That was what we call a choke where I'm from. So 1 home run, 9 RBIs, but crazy enough, they didn't actually score. They stranded a runner on third base, and we're back up here with 2 outs and nobody on. So the first pitch, high in the zone, and I have no idea why I swung. After a really bad cut, I'm hoping to swing in a much better pitch here in the second one. So 0-1 count, and we're laying off of that. So with a 1-1 count now with 2 outs, we're going to try to do a little bit better. Now we see one, I liked it, I hit it, but it's just going to be a shallow pop out to the right fielder, and I'm going back to the dugout. Now Salt Lake did finally score, so they have a 1-0 lead here in the second inning, and they have a guy on with 1 out. Now this ball's going to be hit shallow. Ooh, I'm a little bit late on this one. I think it's going to be a 1-hopper. That it is, and now they have guys on first and second. 0-for-1, the fly out was not ideal to the right fielder, so I'm hoping here to be a little bit better. Now our team did tie it up. Everything's notched at 1. No outs, nobody on, surprise, surprise. Let's just at least get on base here. So the first one, not my best swing, but we'll take the strike. After that bad cut, it's 0-1. And we're going to poke one into center field, but we got jammed, and the center fielder's going to snag it pretty easily again for the first out of this inning. Skipping ahead to the 5th inning, things are not really super exciting. I mean, we had so many runs scored last game. I think we've scored all the runs we were planning to score, literally in that one. So here we go. Oh, it's going to be close. Can he get to it? He is. Perfect execution. Still here in the 5th inning, it's 2 outs and nobody on for Salt Lake, so we're hoping to make sure they don't score any more runs this inning. So this ball's going to be slapped. A little shallow here. I'm going to try to play it in front of our right fielder, excuse me, the left fielder. Get it in, and it's a single for that guy. Skipping ahead to the 6th inning, they didn't score any in the previous, but they're kind of in the point of scoring some now. So runners on first and second with only 1 out. This ball's going to be poked, into deep left field, I think. I'm going to try to get to it before anybody else does. It's going to be close. I am going to snag it. The runner's going to move to third base, but we're going to make sure he doesn't go any further than that. So runners in the corners now with 2 outs. That was a close one. And here I am back up 0-for-2 with 2 flyouts. Not my best game, but the good news is there's a runner on third. The bad news is we got 2 outs at this point. So we're going to try to drive him in here. Play smart. That was smart. We didn't fully swing. 1-0 count and 2 outs again. We're trying to drive something solid here. I have no idea why I swung. I'm regretting everything right now. I'm just going to walk to the dugout and not talk to my teammates. I don't deserve it. Now we skip ahead to the 9th inning, and Salt Lake has now taken the lead, and they're trying to extend it. So it's a 2-1 lead for them. Nobody out, nobody on, nobody out, and they're going to split one in the right field. It's going to be shallow. Good news is, though, he's going to snag it. And this is my chance for redemption. We're at least down 1. I've been 0 for 3. I swung in a horrible one last inning, or the last at bat. I have got to do better here, put my team on my shoulders. I'm going to knock on the bat a couple of times. A swing of the bat here to tie things up, which is all I want right now. Hit a home run, tie it up, and your teammates will forgive you. So this ball's going to be a little low, it looks like. We're sitting on it. We got good contact on that one. Center fielder's going way back. It's dying in the air, and yeah, make that 4 pop outs today. So just like that, our dreams at having a nice, comfortable 2-0 lead have been shot in the foot, and it's going to be 1-1 for this series. We thought it was going to be an easy one, but I think it might be a little bit more challenging than I initially thought.